Okay, I am live. At least I think I am on Twitch. I gotta check my YouTube real quick, actually. Oh, okay. It's working. That's good. Is my Twitch working? It seems this is gonna need a reload. Okay, yeah, my Twitch is in fact working. YouTube. Yeah, reload this page. Well, yep, yeah, I'm live. It's fine. Okay. Now that we've confirmed that we are in fact live. Hello. Hello there, members of chat. Do you like the multi-streaming I'm doing now? Oh my god. Okay. Can you hear me cracking my hands? Let's get to programming. So last time we had a bug where it wouldn't detect these. It would detect these two with their own functions. I did fix it. It was actually really easy. But currently the fix broke more stuff. So currently what we're doing here is that we go down until we find the next one of this, okay? So we just gotta build a really simple system. I need paint for this. One sec. Ah, my fucking god, that's bright. Bro. Okay. Let me show the code. Chat, can you see the issue with this code? Tell me the issue of this code. Can you see it or not? It's relatively simple. That Intel is spelled weirdly, but whatever. Can you see the issue of the code, chat? That's fine. Members of Chatterton, can you see that? Anyways, it's literally easiest fix ever. Literally all you gotta do here is, okay. So currently what we're doing is we're just detecting for this, and if it is this, we exit. That's it. But, slight issue. Chat, this is code. Bro is in both tabs right now. Bro's on both sides. Yes. I was actually talking to you specifically about this issue. Bro does not remember the issue I was talking to him about literally 5 seconds ago. Anyways. Yeah, so we literally just gotta clear this. Actually, we can just set that to 1. Yeah, oh my god. CX1, and then it's a very simple solution, chat. So we check for this. If it is equal to, we just simply increment. No, we decrement RCX, and then if it is equal to RSI byte, a byte. We need to check for this one, and if it is this very specific one, we'll just do dot isn't start area, and then if Jenny isn't start area, then simply we can increment RCX, okay? Then simply here at the start of here we just check compare RCX 0 JE. Freaking 1 sec. I lost my fingers on the keyboard. JE. And then we'll make this a dot exit function. Make any sense, chat? Does it make any sense? Dot So it's literally just scanning. I mean, simplest form. Okay, chat actually understands for once, but this is like the easiest code ever to understand. Literally, we get this. That's a bracket. Don't worry about it. We get this. For each one of these we find, we +1. And for each one of these we find, we -1. And then if it's equal to 0, we exit. Very simple, very simple. I can't see the layers. Now, that should work. We will test it in a second. Yeah, we'll test it now, actually. Why not? We don't need an F there. We're not paying respects to anyone. See, it works fine. See, because chat, I'm just that good. Now, I just do need to check. So if I, have brackets inside of these brackets, it shouldn't crash this time. See? And then whatever definitions I do in here, if I just do if I define a function inside the function, it shouldn't hopefully define. Like something like this, you know what I mean? Now, this is obviously invalid, but I am actually just testing to make sure it is skipping it. Okay, it is. We're all good, chat. We're all good. So, the next step, chat, is, let's see what we're doing. Get the size. We get the. Oh, okay. We need to get the. I'm not a Gigapaint streamer, chat, but okay. Anyway, chat. Next step is we need to get the inputs, and the issue is we can have multiple inputs. So far in the processing, I am, where the fuck is it? Down here. I am in fact doing something. Let's just go have a look. Process function inputs. Okay, so to process the function inputs, we have a warning here. Then we find. Okay, so first of all, first things first, we start from here. We move up to this, wherever this is. Okay. This always has to be here, so we can assume safely it's always going to be there, okay? Then, we can check for the type name after checking to make sure there's no null bytes there. And then, we can get the actual name. And we need to check for this comma, do the exact same thing, and do basically the exact same thing again. So, for now, we'll just focus on the first one, which it seems like we're doing. And then call converts function type to name. The convert function type to name, what does it use? Function code to name. It outputs the name into RAX. So then if I bro, I misclicked. If I after this, if I just go MOV RSI RAX call print null terminated string, we'll make sure to do push and pop around that to protect RSI, because I believe RSI is our pointer. Like that. What happens? Okay, so just a tiny wait. Real question is, what? My God, chat, you've lost it. Anyways, as I was saying, chat, we print an alternative string, and it is picking up void, so that confirms my suspicion here. A developer. Wait. Oh, Bro, there's too much going on. Anyways, I removed it because it kept on crashing on my streams, and it was just easier to just have it up in the corner of my screen and go check it on programming. Anyways, let's go program. So, as I was saying, chat, we get the inputs, we process these inputs in this function over here. We check what's valid type. We check, but now, here's the issue we are having. For some reason, oh, I know why. Chat. It turns out I'm just actually stupid. I've moved chats to here now. Okay. Hey. MOV, RSI, A. RX. We need to save RSI up here. Oh, make sure to pop RSI. Okay, now. But why does chat, like, they show up in Twitch chat, then they move over to YouTube chat, and then they, after a bit, realize it sucks, and they move back to Twitch chat. I don't know what's going on, chat. Anyways, if I do that, okay, it is working. So next few things I'm gonna have to do is, for one, I need to get this to work with more than one, and also I need to check if it's an array. And if it is an array, which like it is here, I need to set that up. Now, one thing I haven't really mentioned yet is that I haven't set anything up. No, I haven't decided. Is this going to be a low-level language or a high-level language? And I decided in the end that it's going to be a low-level language, something that you'd use in the case of like C to like build an OS or something. And because personally, I think that's kind of cool to just, I think that's like a Chad move to just build an entire operating system on your own custom language. And personally, that's a Chad move. So let's try to get to the point where we can do that. Okay. Now we have a thing to get the number of inputs. Why the fuck aren't we using this? What is this input? CX. Okay, so this should just run here, and it does not save RAX because it stores the answer in RAX. So we actually have to do another push. Push RAX. Call. We both YouTube chat. Anyways, I'm trying to focus here, chat. Anyways, we call get number input, and then we need to store this somewhere. How to eat ASM. What? Bro, chat, you've lost it. Anyways, bro, this would be easy if I could fucking see my keyboard. Anyways, I'm going to store this up here in a thing called, what's the process function inputs. Dot, what should we call this? Let's call this, number inputs found temp, and we'll do a DQ because that is the size of a 64-bit register. Nothing is always found. Chat, I think you may have lost it this time. I think everyone's actually lost it for realsies this time. Bro, the chat just immediately, the second I start streaming, everyone in chat just like got schizophrenia or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, now we can, you know, if I can type, dot, number inputs found temp, and we should set that to, yeah, it'd be RAX, and then we pop RAX to, nope, that's E, RAX to fix the data pointer, and once we do that, it should do the exact same thing it's been doing. Never mind, it's not doing the exact same thing. My bad, chat. But why? Don't worry about all these errors. For some reason, my fucking IDE thinks I'm trying to compile for a fucking 16-bit computer, chat. What is this emoji? You're the best. Why is everyone just saying on the what? But who? I don't know what to say that. So someone called your username actually just T. Okay, that's pretty funny. Someone in chat called T is saying I'm the best streamer. Okay then. I thought about you. Oh, that's fucking why, because I'm not incrementing RAX. There we go. I'm fixing it. Okay. We did figure it out, chat. So, for some reason, chat thinks I'm the best streamer, and then someone else, okay, more of chat thinks I'm the best streamer, and then my code works, so chat, I don't know how my code works. But I keep putting out my hands like I have my controllers on, like, hands up. My code works, chat. Now, as I was saying, we get the number of inputs found. We store it in a temporary value because that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what to call it, chat. So far, I've just been calling it my language, but I need a name for it. I don't know a name, chat. We get the number of inputs found, and then we need to loop this. Okay, so we get to the inputs, we increment to RX. We need to make sure... Yeah, we need to add a loop to get rid of white space here. But that can be done later. Currently, Golden Coder language. GCL. Golden Coder language. That's actually pretty funny though. Yeah, so I'll do down here there'll be a dot find dot handle about each. Bro, I can't type my keyboard. I can't see the keyboard. Handle each input. And then when we handle each input, we need to... We essentially do this. And then we push RSI. We pop RSI. Although we don't really use... We don't really use RSI until we are later in the script. But I mean... I don't know. We're just doing it just in case, because otherwise we might just go crazy. Okay, now all chat's saying I'm goated. How useful. But I swear, every time I start streaming, I feel like half. So like, I'm usually way better at programming than this chat. Believe it or not, chat, I'm usually a better programmer than this. Number inputs found. Temp. Oh my days. RCX jump. Not 0. We need to handle the inputs. But then at the beginning. Okay, so yeah, at the end of each one of these, we need to check if it's 0. And if it is 0, I have a name you can. I have a name you can use it. What's the name? What's the name that you gotta call this language? Okay, so we subtract RC 27th. How would I say that? 27th. But what's that meant to mean? Chat, I don't know what you're on about anymore. Bro, chat has lost it. Anyways, I got a bit distracted. Am I just stupid, chat? There's a good chance. I don't know. I'm about to do the dumbest thing you've ever seen, chat. Do not get mad, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decrement, check if it's 0, and then if it's not 0, we're gonna increment RCX and then check if it's not 0 after decrementing it. Don't get mad, chat. But I don't know what you're trying to say. How are you meant to say that? What? But I need to know what are you trying to say and how are you meant to say that? How would you realistically pronounce that, chat? No, I'm just gonna ignore. I'm just gonna start ignoring that person. I don't even care. Okay, so we check if it's 0 after decrementing it. Then if it is, we need to move the RAX pointer up to the next input, so we can do a. We can put that down here. Move to next. But like, I lost my placement on the keyboard. 1 sec. Focus. Okay, chat, tell me to focus or focus. Just let me find my keyboard. Move to net. 1 sec, chat. Next input. Okay, so once we move to the next input. So to move to the next input, this will input. RAX will be a char pointer. We all know this. And then the output will be RAX, the new char pointer. How useful. Anyways, simply all we need to do is we need to dot find. Oh my god, find next loop. Now we find but I'm losing it. Okay, to do the find next loop, chat, simply. But wait, why am I doing? Hold up, this code doesn't make any sense. No, it does, but I have an easier way to do this that's simpler. I think an easier way to do this will be we decrement RCX, we jump. I can't see the text. Nope. We jump if not 0. That's not. Fuck. Jump if not. We jump if not 0, and then up here we can go to the dot move. MOVE to next input. Okay. Can you see what we're gonna go for here, chat? So we're gonna go to the move to next input if not 0, and then otherwise we'll just clear the stack. And we do need to make sure we push RCX here. Can someone remind me to do that? Someone remind me to push and pop RCX for this function. Otherwise we'll have some issues later. So to find the next input, we need to do RSI byte. Okay, so we need to do RSI byte. We need to check for comma, and if it is not equal to a comma, we need to do the dot find. Dot. 1 sec, chat. I'm still getting used to not being able to see my keyboard. Oh my god. 1 sec. Dot find next loop. Increment RSI, and as we increment RSI, we go here. We'll make sure to increment RSI again. Then we will need to do a white space check here, but for now we're not going to bother. Wait, we're not doing RSI, we're doing RAX. What am I? Chat, how come no one pointed that out? Come on. My god. I need water. Oh my god, I need water. Don't chat, we'll just drink some water real quick. Water break. Okay, chat. Now that we're back into the programming mood, okay, so currently if you look at the test file, we are, so in this case, we're right here and we're at the next letter. For now, we'll just make sure it's that. So we're here, we're at this one here. Now, we basically just loop the same thing, because we're in the same spot from here, and we know there's 2 of these functions, I believe. So let's move to the next input. Okay, yeah, that's literally it. We're done. Return. Now, if I'm right, this theoretically might work. I mean, let's just try it. Actually, chat, no one reminded me. We're meant to push our CX up here. Let's push lost, so we need to pop it lost, or we're gonna have issues. This is unbelievable, chat. What have you done, chat? Pop RSI to then we move to the next function. Okay, chat. We go to the move to the next function. Okay, there's something wrong with this move to next function code, chat. Let's have a look. So while in this loop, we check if what's inside of Ix is not equal to that, and if so, we add to our AX. We go increment it after to make sure it's not on this. It needs to be one after. Then, one real quick question is, what if I directly set this to like 1? It should be 1, I think. If I directly set that to like 1, what happens? Well, if I set it to what, Q word? I don't even think you can do a Q word, can you? I might actually just have to MOV RAX 1, and then we set this to RAX. Okay, make sense, chat? Okay, that might actually be working fine then. So what is the issue then? So we set that to this here. Does this... Okay, so does this function here... Does this keep RCX the same? We need to make sure it does. But what we can do also is we can just set up push RCX, and then we can pop it just before here. Make sense, chat? Okay, chat's just saying I'm a good streamer. Hey, nice. Wait, okay, so it found, well, this is locked to 1, so if I set that off of 1, what happens? Okay. Okay, we're getting a segmentation fault, though, on the, second one. Was that always happening, or am I, like, just blind? Okay, we're not getting it here, so now we're gonna check what is number of inputs oh, well, that makes sense actually. I need to move this logic just here, and then actually what I can do is, because this is so close to the CX here, is I can set CX to RAX here, pop RAX, and then continue with this. So yeah, we print an int, but then there's not another int. So I do think something's up here, but let's have a look at what's wrong. So, okay. And then we check if it is this, and if so, we increment RCX, and we put it into RAX. I don't actually know what's wrong here, chat. Can anyone else see the issue here, or like, can we have a look here? It probably not. Yeah, it's not that. I don't think it's that, because it only happens for one of them. although I could just test that by putting a jump $sign and seeing what happens here. Well, you know, that makes a lot of sense considering how it only crashed on the second run. But you got RCX is equal to RAX. But what is RCX equal to? Thank you. See writing assembly. Presumably only based I will be. Yeah, I actually am still in my VR headset writing pure assembly, making a programming language, might I add, chat. I'm not saying anything, but if that's not chat energy, I don't know what is. See, right. It's gotta lock in, chat. It's gotta lock in. What was I doing again? I got distracted by that comment. It's not a comment, it's a chat message. You know chat, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna segmentation fault on the main. But it's after we print the string, meaning presumably something is breaking in the get number inputs function, making it think there is always more inputs than there actually is, making it go through out of here and thinking there's more arguments when there's no other commas in the entire file, causing a segmentation fault. But why? True question. Why is that happening? I will be working. I'm not much of a chatter. Enjoy the stream. Okay, that's fine. Plus one so count. Let's go. Honestly, I was thinking if I can get this programming language finished before I can get to 100 subs on YouTube, I might do a stream where I stream until I make a real mode operating system. If you don't know, real mode is a 16-bit mode operating system, or a operating system for the 8080. No, not 808, 8086. Yeah. I'm just confusing myself, but yeah. I think that sounds like a base stream. Okay. So this jumps to that. Which, okay. Increment. Bro, I don't know what the fucking issue with this. Right, okay. If I just directly set it, like, if I just, like, go to RCX and set it to, like, 1, does it break? It doesn't. If I set it to 2, does it break? It was int and then segmentation fault. Okay. Chat, I actually think something is wrong with this code here too. There's 2 things wrong because I manually set it. So for one, there shouldn't really be anything wrong here, should there? I should probably add what inputs this takes though. This inputs RAX, which will be the char pointer. To be a char pointer to, if we look at the file, it will be around here. How I become bold, bro, stop spamming that. Yeah, how I become bold because of ASM. Yeah, that's an average program ASM moment, guys. Okay, so we got a yeah, so we are here-ish. We move down until we detect this, we add 1, and then if we detect this, we exit. Yeah, that should all work fine. Yeah, this input's a RX char pointer. That's all the extra detail we'll need, guys. We don't need any other detail on how this works. Now, how do I test this? Okay, I think there might be an issue with the move to next input. We'll just test for that. Although, I don't really see what can break here, you know? Oh, by the way, guys, I don't even have a debugger. Did I mention that? I technically have a Linux debugger, but I haven't used it, like, once this whole time. I've just been, like, kind of, like, looking at the code and trying to figure out what's wrong the whole time. I'm not using no debugger. Imagine using debuggers, like, skill issue, guys. Just look at the code and figure out what it's doing. Don't even print. Just figure out what the code is doing by hand. Okay. Let's have a look. So if it's not equal to, okay, that's fine. We move to there, and then that returns. Okay, gives a new child pointer. And if it gives it a new child pointer, we need to check. Okay, so here, to move to the next input. Now, in this, we assume that our... Okay, yeah, we assume that RAX, or RSI in this case, is the start of the definition. Which should be true. Or is it? I don't actually know. I'm gonna... we need to figure that out. I need to see where it's running. Okay, well, if I run it like that... Okay. But if I added 2, obviously it fails. But it actually fails on the first one. Okay, so it goes int and then segmentation fault. Okay, so we're gonna seg fault. Which means that presumably... Where the fuck? Okay, which means that presumably... About... You know, if I remember my own code base real quick. Average program issues. Which means that presumably after... Yeah, after this is called, something breaks. Now we just need to figure out what that is. So, for one, we need to make sure we aren't corrupting RCX. So, we'll make sure to push RCX and pop RCX. Can't corrupt that. Still broken? Okay. Now, we need to make sure that we do not touch push RAX. So we need to make sure we don't touch RAX. Try that. Nope. Now, what else do we use in this? Do we make sure... Oh yeah, we make sure to save... We'll make sure to save RSI. You know, just in case. What else could possibly break? Okay, so we are printing that. Okay, well, what the fuck else is broken? We get an about type here. We get the first. We convert the type. We convert. Anyways, we convert the type code to name, and then we go print that out. But it only works once, which is very fucking confusing. But I believe we've tested here enough to know it's probably not this. So that means it has to be something here that we are overlooking. But now the true question is, what are we overlooking? So if we look here, J and Z. So jump is not 0. Currently RCX is 2. So we subtract 1. It's 1. We subtract another 1. It's 0. So it loops 2 times. Okay, it's basically like a for loop that goes twice. Make sure. Yep. And then this. What does this do? Chat, I found our issue. Bro, our issue is like the dumbest issue known to mankind. What the fuck? Chat, how come no one told me? Bro, I can't believe no one told me. It's the dumbest issue ever. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, then next step is we set this to RAX. Now it's detecting 1. Oh, hi, Rose Dwell. Now it's detecting 1 on both of these. Why? Oh, because RCX should be 1 here to start off with. Then, now, oh my, now if I look at that, we detected how many inputs something has. Now, we will need to detect this as an array in a second, but we're doing pretty good. Now, so now we can detect that there's 2 or more inputs. we are not... Well, now we do need to check, is the letter after the type a signifier of it being a array? Because if it is an array, like this, if I go that's technically valid here too because it's an array. But this only really works because what we're doing here is we are scanning these against a list, and then these are what null terminates first, and it only matters what these null terminate first, okay? So if these null terminate first, so say we have int and then we have just the letter 5 after it in this script, it will still just pick up an int, okay? So if I do like int 8, oh, bro, what the hell? I just accidentally minimized everything. What the fuck? One sec. YouTube chat's here. Twitch chat's here. Anyways, as I was saying, if I do int 8, it still works. And the reason why is because this is not being checked for. Language. I say what I want to in these parts. Anyways. So, the best way, obviously, to deal with such a thing, I haven't quite figured out, but we do need to fix that, and relatively quickly, because if I want to add types that are, like, extensions of other types, I need to be able to see if a type is exactly the same. So, what I might do is, in this function, I very cleverly labeled, is it even in this? Is in this? Yeah, compare string RSI null terminator. Now, what I will do this time is, on the is equal to, I will check to compare what's inside of our DI by JNE dot not EQ. Try that. I just want to see if this works. Wait, no, that's right. That's perfect. Okay. See, chat, I'm just too good. So now, if I go back into the function array management, to whatever fucking line I was just on, might need to split this up into multiple files soon because it's a how long? Almost 700 line file. We need to get to the process function inputs. And now, actually, what we need to do, really, is we need to give a string array its own type. So we can just db a string array. And we'll make sure that's a null. And we'll db 4. And now, there's a small, just a tiny small chance it might work. Yeah, it works, chat. Okay, that's a good sign. Now, if I scroll up here, the local defines, so far only really supports inputs, but we will be adding more to the local defines at some point. So far, we need to get the number of inputs, we got that already, and we need to get the inputs, this should be the input types, actually. So this will be a uint 8 underscore t, pointer, and then this will be the bro. One sec, guys, I've got to learn how to type on my keyboard again. I just got to find my keys. Input type. Okay, now there'll be the input type. So we've got number inputs, input type. We just got to quickly malloc, which malloc is actually the only external function I'm allowed to use in this whole fucking thing. I'm not using any other C functions. I'm either doing system calls or using malloc. That's it. So, yeah, it's so far we're actually doing pretty good. So now we go to the process inputs. So now when we get the number of inputs, I'm actually gonna want to do push RDI and pop RDI, as we need to put the number of bytes we want to allocate into RDI, and the number of bytes we want to allocate is obviously RDI, bro. RDI is equal to RCX. It could be RAX, but that works fine. And then we'll call malloc. And then I'm surprised it's not complaining because malloc is technically an external function, and for some reason this makes him trying to program in 16-bit to a bin file. I don't know why. So it's a little bit, the compiler is a little confused, and my IDE is a little confused. Chat. Anyway, so we'll call malloc. We don't need to free that. We can just let the OS deal with it. Then we need to get the types stored. So fuck, how are we gonna do that? Okay, so we need to store the type somewhere. We can use the register because we don't use any other other registers that have been added. So we can use R8 to store RAX, and we'll just add a quick. Now we can do that. Yep. Now we also do need to compare RX0 and then JE, a out of memory error, because we do not want to try to write to a null byte. That's how you cause issues. And then, so we say R8 because we don't use many of these registers. Then, all we need to do here is inside of here, we simply need to write the input type. So where's the input type? Yeah, okay, so right here, RAX is the input type. So that's really easy to get, actually. All we need to do is we need an MOV. Where the fuck is it? RAX, RBX. Okay, so we need to set MOV R8. We set that to byte AL because it's uint8 underscore t. uint8t. It's 8 bits. Okay, it's a 1 byte. Then I will increment R8, and that should be good. This is really mad for some reason. I don't know why. Now that should theoretically work. We'll just see if it fucking works. Nope. But why? Idea. Let's for the malloc, we'll increment RDI by 1. Why? It seems all my mallocs seem to be off by 1 anyway, so let's increment it by 1. No, never mind. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Okay, if I set this to like 10 bytes, we're just allocating 10 bytes. Nope. Okay. Is this even how you use the function? I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Is it usually it's RDI for a lot of these functions? I mean, malloc. I'm gonna open up a private tab. Malloc in assembly usage. Nope. Okay, an RDI. We're using RDI? It seems like we were RDI. We'll just say 10, 19, whatever. Do you reckon it's because we're using R8? Like, if I set MOV RAX R8 and then we use RAX, does it get mad then? It gets mad even earlier. Why? What? You know, maybe it's because we're just using R8. What if it's another free thing we are not using. We're using fucking everything. RDX. How about RDX? We probably don't need RDX. So now we can just do... Not even bothering to increment it. We'll just do RDX. Okay, now if I do something, how about that? Nope. Fuck. But why? Chat, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have a look-see. So, we are setting RDI to 19. We call malloc. We check if RAX is equal to 0. If not, we set it to RDX. I think RDX has been corrupted somewhere. So what I might do is up here, instead of being number inputs found temp, we'll set this to mem. Nope. 1 sec. Oh my, keys are offsetted. Mem temp. There we go. Now, yep, we can just set dot mem temp is equal to RAX, and then down here we can set our DX to dot mem temp. Then try that. Let's see if that works. I don't know why that's seg faulted after that though. Why is that seg faulting after though? I mean, how about here? Wait, are we? Wait, so we push. Why are we seg faulting after? Wait, if I just jump $sign here, is it in fact stopping? Nope. Okay, so it has to be somewhere beforehand. Move to next input. It could be the culprit, but I mean, we are saving RAX, aren't we? Okay. If I remove this and this, what happens now? Okay, it doesn't work. So I personally think we are breaking something up here. But what? And then we pop RDI. You know, I might actually just push everything around this. Bro, push. BX, push. CX. Because I don't know how this malloc's made. I'm just going to push fucking everything. Push RDI. And we already got RSI. We need RSI. So now we pop RDI. We pop RSI. We pop RDX. We pop CX. We pop BX. And we'll pop RAX. Try that. Why are we seg faulting now? Okay, we have to be messing this up. So RDI, RSI, RDX, CX, BX, RAX. But what am I doing different to 5 minutes ago? If I just remove the whole malloc. We need that anyways. Shouldn't pop RX. Shouldn't we be doing that? But chat, I'm just stupid. It turns out I am actually just stupid. See, this is a good thing with programming to keep in mind, that sometimes it is not as it seems. Because see, like this was broken up here and it was breaking this here. I bet you if I leave it to the original 2, it should work now. We'll figure out what my keyboard is. RDI. Try that. Nope, never mind. Whatever, you know what, whatever, it works now. Now all we need to do is down here. We'll MOV RDI dot mem test compare RDI 8. Not compare. We'll move RDI. We'll do byte. My God, AL. And now we get a seg fault. Works perfectly. Now, wait. But what is bro on about? I'm not even on about that right now, buddy. Yeah, you're getting banned for that one, because that's not related. Yeah, we'll just put a timeout on user about 24 hours. Bro, I swear. Just trying to program it. Anyways, as we were working on, before whatever that was happened, where are we? That's the after function check. How did we manage to scroll so far down? Anyways, all we need to do is we need a, okay, so we need a increment. If I can fucking type. Nope. Bro, what's that? I need okay, my increment di, and then we need a mov dot mem temp rdi, something like that. It's working perfectly. Now we are setting it to a set size. So we want to set this to this should be RCX. Perfectly, works perfectly, chat. Now all we need to do is okay, so idea is we'll have memtemp and we'll have a process function inputs dot mem off, bro, offset dq 0. Okay, now we've got the mem offset. So what we can do over here is we can add rdi mem offset, and then we can remove this and we can increment mem offset, which I don't think this function is going to work here. Actually, I think it's going to complain. I was right. There is no such thing as a Q word, so I might actually just have to dot mem offset increment rdi mov dot mem offset rdi. We just add one, okay? And hold up, where's the main function? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, now at the start of this function, I would just need to go where are we XORing something? XOR literally anywhere can be. How about this? I can set the offset to 0 up here. All I need to do is I need to push RAX, pop RAX, XOR RAX, MOV dot mem offset RAX. Try that. Debug found function, int, and then what else? Number of inputs. Why isn't that working? I don't know, chat. I don't get it. Okay, number of inputs. What this simply does is, yeah, we confirmed this works, right? What now? Chat, I don't get it. Does anyone chat know what I'm doing? I don't know why we're doing so many pushes here, but it seems to work, so I'm going to keep that for now. We clear that, and we want to also clear the memory thing, which we can also just do by mem temp. There we go. Hey, now if I... What are you mad about? If I push RDI here and pop RDI here, basically making sure there's no difference between the two. How about now? There we go. Look at that, chat. It worked. The rest of the changes I probably made are probably good anyways, but yeah, look at that, chat. It worked. We're just that good. Now, we need to get this to actually return the proper data, which we can do. We can literally just, before we return, yeah, so before we return, let's set MOV. Yeah, we need MOV RAX, which RAX should be the number of inputs. So we can do dot. That's not a dot. We need to upload this to a variable somewhere. And dot number inputs temp. Now, although this is slower, it is easier to keep track of, especially if you try to get the stack involved. It can get confusing quickly, especially if you're subtracting and adding to the stack. It's easier just to keep it simpler for now. So now all we need to do here is, the second we generate how many, which is up here, we need to upload this. So MOV dot dot number inputs temp. We set that to RCX. Then we can just set this to dot number. Bro, where's the fuck are my hands on the keyboard? Number inputs temp, and we'll set this to, if I can fucking type, dot number. No, this won't be number. This will be mem temp. There we go. Chat, I figured it out. Now, when we return, that shouldn't break anything, should it? Yeah, it broke stuff. That's not even. Wait, what? Hold up. What'd I break? It must be up here or something. Okay. Wait, if I just straight up. Hey. Oh, that's the wrong return. It's just straight up. That's the wrong return. Why is it? Anyways, yeah, so this should actually be down here. There we go. That makes more sense. There we go. Now, we've collected the inputs and outputs of each function. What do we do now? The true questions of engineering. So, presumably, we want to, at one point, start getting the code inside to start working. But for now, I want to get this globals bit up here to work, okay? So, actually, what we need to do is, we need to create the headers for each function we find. So that should be relatively easy. So we put the function name, the function return type, the function offset position, the offset, and the local defined, which is local defined to say here. Okay, so the local defined should be 8 plus 8, which is 16 bytes. So let's go down and check out what we're doing. Find all the functions in the file. So we check what's a valid type, and we then check if it's a function. And if it is a function, we print all this debug info, and then we process the function inputs. So then, presumably what we'll do is up here, we need to call the create function header which will which will output a void. So we need to somehow give the ability to get that to work. Okay, wait, so what is it? Okay, function pointer. I don't know what this is doing. I actually need to double check. What the fuck are you doing? Function, what are you doing? Oh my god, okay, wait. I need water. Where's my fucking water? Oh my god. But how am I meant to drink my fucking water? One sec. Water. I just want to see. I don't know what I was. I almost said stream, but I was like, what? Hey, wait, what keyword does exist in some cases, but other times it doesn't? That's really weird. Now, simple thing is, this writes the table data. I want to change how this works. I want this to give back the address of the. I want this to give back in RAX the new is table. Bro, there we go. I want to give back the newest table in RAX. So we can just remove all this shit, can't we? Okay, that's fine. Remove all this. No, we don't need all this. Then, yeah, we just need to. Literally, all we need to do here. Wait. What do you. I don't actually know. I need to figure that out, chat. What am I gonna call it? I need name suggestion stat. Chat, that's your job. I make the program language. You figure out a funny name for it, okay? Deal? Okay, so now RCX. RCX should be the yeah, pointer. Yes, RCX should be the pointer to it, and then we need to somehow return RAX. We need to remove this pop and push at the top. Here. Now. Okay. Chat's gonna figure out a name for it. And now, maybe. That's fine. Now, maybe we need to go down to the bottom of this. Chat. You're gonna call the program on golded program. No, golded coder language. What the hell? What's. Actually, that's a pretty average stream chat suggestion. I'm gonna use IX here, but I'm gonna make sure to push IX and pop IX. Just in case one day we do use IX. Now, very simple, very simple. Up here, we call. No, we should call create function header. And move it from RAX to RDI. We'll make sure to also push RDI and pop RDI because we actually do use RDI later. Pop RDI. RAX and RDI. Okay. Now, essentially what we do here is we need to, okay, that's fine. Let's make sure we're not segfaulting already. Hold up. That's only one. Fuck. Pushing. That's why. Try that. There we go. Now, what we need to do is we need to set RDI. Let's have a look at the header format. That's not gonna work. Can I have this like down here? No, let's have this up here. We made. Okay, so we need the function name. We grabbed that somewhere here, right? I mean, we're printing it out, so presumably we have it here, right? Okay, we get the type. We get the type. And here's the name. So we can do MOV RDI RX. Next step. The return type, which for some reason is listed here as a uint32 when it's actually a uint8, but whatever. You do RDI for this. Now, where's the return type? Okay, here. We up here can MOV RDI plus 8 AL. Something like that, okay? I might need to add a like byte AL. Next things next. The offset position. Realistically, I'll leave that blank for now. The size should be RSI minus RDI. So we can do the size. So this is offset 8. Low lang. I mean, it's gonna be low of a language. I need to open up a calculator. It is gonna be a low language, but I don't know if we'll call it that. I have no idea for names though, so any name suggestions are widely appreciated. Bro, I can't see my keyboard. One sec, chat. Finding the keys. Okay, we found one key. 8. I lost my point. Oh, I lost my place on the keyboard again. Plus 8 plus 4, 12, because I'm stupid. Okay, we got 12. The offset of 12, and then we need to add 8 to that. 20. Okay, so the offset of 20 should be for the size. So get the offset 20. Where the fuck is the okay, so what we'll do is up here we'll push RX, we'll pop RX, and we'll set MOV RX to RDI, we'll subtract RAX RSI. That should work. And then we need to, this needs to be down here. Actually, no, this needs to be literally just fucking here. And this needs to use RBX, and RBX. And then we can write to RAX RBX. There we go. Now it's fuck, where's the format? Let's just see if we take a fault now. That makes sense. For now, we'll just leave that. Okay, where are we segfaulting? Okay, so after here, well, I mean, it is pretty reasonable to suggest that it might be being overwritten. So what I might do is I might do a find all function in file dot temp table address. Bro, okay, now temp table address will be written to up here. MOV. One sec, I lost my finger on my keyboard. MOV, fucking temp table address. We set that to RAX. We down here set RDI, so we need a MOV RDI, the temp table address, something like that. How about now? What do you mean? Oh, for fuck's sake, let me scroll up. We need the newest table pointer. Why the fuck is it doing that? Okay, so the function pointer is in RCI. We don't need that anymore, RSI. Let's see where the fuck. That's fine. Malik. Well, here's a good question. If I just quickly MOV, where is the size stored? Oh, it's in RDI. It's fine. Okay. Check equals 0. We move it to our BX. So we should return our BX. Try that. Oh, AX or BX. Try that. It worked. But now we're adding to the first header every time. So I actually need to add the offset to our AX. So that would be in RDI. Add our AX, RDI. And then subtract our AX 28. Something like that. There we go. Now it's working. Name's just like, I don't know. I've already reacted to that, but I actually don't know. Can we find another name? Another name? Okay, get the name of the function. We scroll down. Fine, mate. That's deprecated anyways. Convert code name to type. Check a function, that's fine. Process all inputs, that's fine. The find all function in file. Now, can I remove this and still works? Here's a true question. But where? It does, okay. Yeah, up here. Push. Hold up. That should not work. My bad. RDI dot temp table address. Now MOV RAX RDI subtract RAX RSI. Then we need to MOV. Yeah, we need a push. We'll use our DI because we don't really use that here. DI is equal to temp table address, and then MOV RDI RDX. No, not RDX, RAX. And now in the main function, now in the main function here, not the main file here, with the name, we need to set this to offset of 20 plus 20. Now we got RX, we got that. See, that's working. Okay, working all good. Now let's have a look here. That's fine. Now, I do need a push on DI. Pop DI. Okay, chat, making sense so far? For whoever stuck around for how long have I been streaming? About an hour and 20 minutes so far. So now so it works, right? Okay. So we got the, what do we have stored so far? We have the size, we have the name, I think we have the return type, offset position, that's not really even needed anymore, and the local defined still needs to be defined. I shall be going to bed. Thank you for the streamer for thank you for watching. Seriously, I don't know why anyone watches this. I'll be doing. Plus, you minimize VRC. Wait, what? Bro, why did no one tell me this ages ago? Are you actually kidding me? This is unbelievable. Also, my VR headset started to lag ages ago. The second that happened, bro. Anyways, yep. Bye, Sammy Z. I'll actually be on the same time tomorrow if you're able to join. On the same time every day. No, don't pay attention to the fact that it's almost 1 a.m. No one pays attention to that. Okay. Idea. Where the shit? Okay. Chat. We need to. I got distracted. What was I doing? Okay. We need to basically, after we do this, we need to create. We need to basically create the malloc. No, we need to malloc the local defined pointer. Okay, so it is 16 bytes. So we'll do MOV RDI 16 call malloc compare RAX 0 if RX is equal to 0, we need to out of memory error. Otherwise, I mean, we don't really do. Okay, so we just need MOV RAX, and we set RAX. We need a push RAX, and we'll set RAX here to we'll set it to RDI because we restore RDI just after this. So now RDI RX. So now we can just do MOV RDI. Fuck. Now it should be the RAX from this. That's the first part, and then MOV RDI plus 8 is equal to RBX. There we go. And then MOV RDI is equal to dot mem dot temp table address, and we'll need to make sure MOV RAX RDI, and then we'll do MOV RDI RAX. Not this. Add these. There we go. Now all I need to do is I need to add the offset, which will be 8, 12. That should be 20, 28. Should be 28. No, hold on. 28 is the whole function, isn't it? Should be 20 then. Try that. Oh, we're doing a dot. Okay, we fixed it. But can't we misclick like this? Oh, fuck me. We need to figure out what the issue is though. So we RDI Malik store in RDI pop RAX. Here's the true question. Bro, JMP $. We stop here. Okay. That means the issue is that Malik fucked with. Never mind. Where is the Malik? There it is. Yeah. That means the issue is that Malik fucked with something it wasn't meant to, because of course it did. Why wouldn't it mess with stuff it wasn't meant to, anyways? So simply, all we got to do is push. We'll try OSI as that makes the most sense for it to modify, and that will break it. Nope. Okay. Well, you know, maybe also. Maybe doing that might help. It does. Okay, yeah. Now it works. Chat. Let me make sure my stream. I have that perma anxiety. I have that perma anxiety now. Chat. Okay. Now we got RDI plus 8, RDI plus 20. Okay, that should all work now. So we store each table, and then now that we've grabbed all the function data, I think that's actually the parsing of the functions mostly done. Now we need to get the global data, but we can do that in a second. And we're going to need to do all of the test function stuff. Now we're going to need to actually build the functions to go test our shit out. So I'm putting hello world here. Now, I need a bit of pain for this because it's going to be hard to explain, but my idea is for anything to say here's a function. We'll do this, and we'll do this down here. So this is a function, and say you do like int I is equal to 5. The computer doesn't care about variable names, so it probably won't actually make this a variable. What it will do is it will either set one of the CPU registers like RAX, that's not an X, is equal to 5, or it might set it might just push 5 to the stack. Because, I mean, to the computer, these both are literally the exact same thing, okay? The computer doesn't, be honest, the computer could not give less of a shit if it's in the stack or if it's in a register. Just, this one is technically faster, but this can only store one thing when the stack can basically store up to it. Usually this is limited to about 4 don't worry about that. So basically, my point is that it's probably should use the stack. If I can, but oh my god, I'm not even tired. I just straight need to go to the toilet soon. My god, today's actually been a really productive stream. I need to rest for like 5 seconds, chat. I don't know why I clicked on OBS. There's literally no useful information. There's literally nothing of use for me here. Remember, keep hydrated or you will literally die. Hey, did my chat here break? Look. Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna take a break, chat. For like, literally less than 5 minutes because I need to like, go to the toilet and stuff. If I can find my keyboard. Okay, we are. B8 BRB. I can't see my keyboard. Why are you saying 07? There we go. Okay. Chat, I will be back, okay? Let me just mute all my shit. Hey, chat, I'm back. Oh my god. One sec, chat, I gotta fix my fucking VR headset. I filled my, shit. There we go. I filled my water and stuff. I'm still ages away from me. Ow. I rammed myself into the, there we go. Okay. Now it is time to... What was I doing? Oh shit, I was figuring out what to do next. So, chat. I can either do the globals next, which the global should be relatively easy. I just need to mark what they're set to by default and their name. Or I can start going into function logic and how it's gonna be done. But with that, I'll probably be planning till the stream ends because of how complex that can get. Okay. We are in fact detecting all the right types though, which is really useful. Oh my god. I just need a second to walk back in. Need some water, 1 sec. Okay, chat. Here is the idea. I need to pass these globals because that sounds like easier than figuring out instructions and how do I translate that into assembly and then translate that assembly into machine code. I want to turn this int. So I want everything in this globals to be figured out. So I need to look for the keyword globals with nothing after it. I need to make sure my shit's working too. I think it is. How's the YouTube stream going? I haven't actually checked on that. How's the YouTube going? Nice. Okay, YouTube's actually doing okay. I need to make sure. Just to make sure everything's working. Now that we are back. Okay. Let's look at the time. I'm streaming for about 1 hour 30. I think I'll stream. Okay, I think I'll stream till about. Try to stream for about 3 hours, but I might end up just going for 2 or 2:30 because it's tiring streaming. Okay, so we get the globals. Okay, we get a function array management. We need to basically do a oh fuck me. Pass globals. Okay, so to pass the globals, first things first, we need to we'll input RAX, which is just the file. No, actually, we don't even need that. No inputs. No. Oh, no inputs. Now, here's a very important thing, chat. For every single global, we need to somehow store all its data. I think maybe a system kind of similar to the system we already have with this, where we just allocate more memory for it in real time and delete the old one. Hopefully we're deleting the old one. It doesn't really matter anyways, because we're closing the app. But, gotta think here. This one's a brain turner, huh? I mean, I didn't think I'd actually finish passing the input data by today. I thought we'd still be going. Okay. So we got mem temp, we got mem offset, number inputs, temp table address. Let's think here, chat. So, we don't want to have a max number of globals, because everyone knows everything's probably going to have a shit ton of globals. So, the best way to do this would be to dynamically allocate them. So, what we can do is, because everything in the globals is going to have this semicolon at the end of it, okay? So, we can check, we'll scan for each semicolon in this, okay? So, for every semicolon, we will give out about a byte. So now we'll do the dot. We'll do a global header format. Now the global header format will work something like okay, so there'll be the var type, which will be a uint 8, and then there'll be the start data, which will be a uint 64. Okay, so on total takes about So this is 1. That's 8. So that's 9. It takes up 9 bytes. I might, and then there'll be unused, and this will be 7. We have 7 bytes to keep this even number. So then this actually, yeah, we'll make sure the unused is here. The reasoning behind this is we start with this here, so then we can like dump it into RAX or something like that. You know, like RAX, RBX, making it more efficient to use. Okay. Then we go to the start data, which for now we're just gonna default to 0. But yeah. So the idea is we'll have a number globals, DQ0, and then we'll have a global data PTR DQ0. Okay. Now we go to the function array management. We check the inputs. There is no inputs, but we do need to check for. We need to find where the fuck globals is. Yes, globals. So I heard something. Yeah, I might just be going crazy, chat. I think it's actually just the rubbing of the rub on my chair. I also probably should address that. Yesterday, I did mention that I ended the stream earlier because I felt sick. Turns out my room was so warm that my cables had, like, the cables for my headphones had melted and had twisted them together like they were in a fucking dryer. Like, you know when you leave your headphones in the dryer and they'll fuck up? Yeah, that's like how my headphones were from being in my room last night. So it turns out that explains a lot. RSI, we need the file compiling pointer, and then we'll there'll be a dot find global start. So we'll need a main. We're gonna need a global start name. No, global start str. DB. Bro. It'll be DB. Globals. Put a 0 here. Now, we can do. This will actually be our DI. Then our SI can be set in here. MOV SI, and then this can be the file. What should I call it again? No, the global start str. Then we'll call the compare RSI or terminator, and then compare EAX. Bro, EAX this one uses because I was still making a 30. Yeah, you're on YouTube now. Did my Twitch chat crash, by the way? YouTube. Oh my days. But programming assembly is so tiring. What day is it again? Anyways, we set this to 0, and if EAX is set to 0, it means it's false, right? It should be in main. Scroll down here. Non-zero same, yes. Okay, so now we can do a JNE. So JE dot find goal and dot find goal. We'll start, and then we can do increment RDI. It's Wednesday. Anyways, bro, chat is just chat just meeting people they know. That's kind of funny though. Chat just meeting people they know. Okay. So at the end of this, we just return, and then all we do is here we'll call dot find global start, and then I want to should I just try that? We'll try that for now. So in the main function, the start function, we find the start function in the file, and then we call pass globals. See if we segfault. We did segfault, but why? Well, I mean, if we look here, do we even spell globals the same? Did I just see someone saying in chat that they don't check the server? This is unbelievable. That's not global. Yeah, global start str. That's fair. Literally nothing happens on that server. The only time it's ever useful is whenever it messages everyone saying that I'm live. Which this time did it message everyone twice because I went live on both platforms that are set to give notifications for. Okay. So when we pass the globals, file compiling pointer, increment our di, our si is equal to the global start str. I know what happened. I know what happened, chat. I know what happened. Okay, so chat, I've had an amazing discovery. Remember that change I added earlier that made everything significantly better? Turns out that change is screwing me over here. Where is it? This check right. No. Where the fuck am I in the file? Wrong one. That's why. Where is it? Yeah, this change right here screwed me over. I'll just skip check. Skip. Check. Compare. RDI bytes. It should be backslash. Should be 0 e dot skip a. Skip check. Okay, try that. Okay, it worked. Now I need to move down. Move this. Make sure we return. So that. There we go. Now, from here, does this use? Yeah, this uses just normal line endings. Cause, my God, chat. Line endings are fucking pain to deal with. I swear. Because for some reason, Windows decided, oh, I want to be different. I'm going to use 2 byte endings when everything else uses a 1 byte ending, otherwise known as 0x0A. When I think Windows uses what's it like 0x0B, 0x0A, or 0x0A, 0xB. I don't know, but it uses something like that, and it always breaks everything. So I need to make sure it's using the right one. So yeah, in this case, I can just increment RDI. So we got the globals. We're currently here. We increment it by 1. And then we need to go until we discover an int, okay? We go until we find this. Then, so once we find the int, We need to obviously store that in it, and then we need to grab the name, and then we need to grab this later. But I'm gonna just make that 1 for now. No, not 1, 0. It's always gonna be 0. Chat, my brain is already failing. Okay, so I'll say that. Yeah, so we have a dot skip white space. This will just be a this will increment RDI. Compare RDI to byte. It should be the space compare RDI byte. It should be 0x0a, or compare RDI byte. What? Hey, I got sent here from the algorithm. What you doing? Make a custom language that compiles to assembly. Yeah. Chat, I might have gone a little crazy. Well, yeah, we're just gonna be working on this until I run out of energy. Which, probably quicker than a lot of other streams, considering how to assembly. So, does anyone remember what \t is in ASCII? Oh my god, I have to go check that myself. Let me go check that myself. I'm gonna need an ASCII. Bro, if I can see, I am in VR right now. I can't see my keyboard. Yeah, I need an ASCII table. Where is? We need a tab. Where's tab? Okay. Horizontal tab. There it is. 0x09. I'm gonna guess it's 0x09. Compare RDI. If I can spell. Oh my god. Also, chat, more specifically, I'm currently working on the Alexa. 0x09, if I can spell. Yes. I just chat was like, it's 0x09, and that's pretty funny though. Yeah, so if it is equal to any of these, we need to loop back over to skip the white space. Because if we look at the test function, yeah, I know. Sadly, this is the fastest I can do while keeping a high bitrate on YouTube for some reason. I tried to get it higher, but then I found that if you have much higher, it looks like shit. Anyways, so currently the issue is that we need to go down. So we need to go through. So we start here. There's a enter here. Then there's a tab here. So we need to go through that tab. And then this is not it. This is a type. We have a way of detecting these. So we need to go detect that. And we also need to detect the name, which we also have a way of doing that. Sounds about right. YouTube bitrate. Yeah, YouTube bitrate is pretty bad. And for now, we'll just assume the constant's always equal to 0, but we'll make sure to fix that later. It's just, we need to get the shit. Hey, my controllers are disconnected, but it's fine. Controllers. Oh, they're back. Anyways. So, we got that, and we need a je.skip. Put a white space, and we need a je. I probably should make this a function, because I'm probably going to end up using this a lot, but nah, who needs that? Also, for some reason, my fucking editor, okay? My editor thinks I'm in 16-bit mode. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I wasn't bothered. I got bored when modeling my model. I was not bothered. Anyways, so the most average developer moment could not be fucked. So yeah, so here's kind of what I'm going for. Okay, it currently doesn't compile. I'm actually actively designing the language while building it in assembly. But currently it's gonna look something like this. So kind of like C-like. It thinks I'm in 16-bit mode. I don't know why. I have a fix for this chat. Ready? Don't worry, that's just like what 700 line assembly file. Fuck. What are you mad about? Okay, now it's mad about that. It's probably fine. It does work, but now we have even more errors. You know, it's not worth it. Whatever. Now I gotta figure out where this shit we. Okay, there we go. So now that we skipped this area, now we are at this int. Okay. So this int up here, we need to detect that. We have a array. Where is it? Up here, which can detect stuff like that. And I feel like I've been doing this before, when I haven't. But okay. It's very simple. Do not worry how this is an incremental list. It was not meant to be an incremental list. I kind of just started doing that, and now there's literally no point for this entire thing. Because of course, why? Of course. Anyways, so we have a known type string. We have int. Don't worry how we can't have int arrays yet. Just don't worry about that. That's not of importance. Anyways, so we have int void string. Okay, so. Next step, chat. Next step was, what was I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, so after we skip the white space, we need to, check. Bro, 1 sec, my VR headsets are still on, chat. That's right, chat. I am currently developing in assembly while in VR with an overlay that blurs all my text. Yes. Check. Probably should check if it's valid type, right? Then what? What's the condition that it's not on a valid type? Almost 1,000 lines of code in this file. Anyways, check if valid type is there. Who it is? I think this should be fine, actually. YouTube is on like a 6-second delay compared to all my days. I can't fix it. It's physically not within my control. Also, I like how you're on both streams at the same time. Bro is double watching. Okay, so what was I checking for? Oh yeah, I just need to check with develop type. So we compare Ix to 0, and it should be non-zero if, right? That's what it said. Compare. Check if valid. Bro. Yeah. It's non-zero if valid. Okay. So simply we JNZ RAX. Gonna bump up that view time. That's crazy. Oh my god. Man. Why is programming assembly so, like, exhausting? Like, man, I'm dead. Anyways. Do I even have a system for printing numbers yet in this? Presumably I have it somewhere. Who needs that when you can look at the pure assembly and figure it out yourself? Bro, what? What am I typing? Let me find the buttons on my keyboard. I can't see my keyboard. Oh my days. There it is. So we can check if Ix is 0, and if it's not 0, that means it is a valid type. So if it is 0, we throw a invalid type. Bro. You know, give me a second. Invalid type error. Now, otherwise, if it isn't a invalid type, we need to get the type. So we call get type from first letter address. Then for now, we'll just call convert Yeah, we'll make sure compare. Actually, yeah, we don't need to compare anything. What now we can do is we can get the type code, convert that to a name, do MOV, RSI, RAX, call, print null terminated string, and maybe it might work. I don't fucking know. Error, invalid type. Where is this being called? View interactions. Yes, that's the last thing I heard. Okay, we got this. We got this, chat. So why the fuck are you wearing out? What are you complaining about? First letter address. This should be. This uses MOV. RSIRDI. Yeah, so we just should do that, and then it might work, right? No? Fuck. Huh. Okay, well, the only check we're doing is here. So we've got to figure out what we're doing differently here. Okay, so globals, we scroll through this one, past this one, go through all the spaces, and we're at the I in int. That should be where we are expected to go. But for some reason, something's throwing a little hissy fit, and I'm trying to figure out why. RSIRDI. Okay, so the check a valid type. Are we sure it is 0 if invalid? Actually, let's actually see how this invalid type is even working. Like, what are you doing to check if it's a valid type or not? To have a look, see, like, what are you doing? That is crazy. What is the odds of that? Convert. No, I'm too high up. Check of. No. Okay. So we RSI, we move RSI to RDI, we go to the known string types, we check, and if it's not equal to 0, we found a match, and if it is equal to 0, well, thanks for the follow. I can't read that fucking username. However you read that username, I'm sorry, I cannot read that username. It is so long. Oh my days. Gonna be here a long time. Yes. Let me, how long have I been streaming for, chat? Oh, damn, 2 hours. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim to stream for at least 2 hours 30 this time, because, and then by next week I want to at least stream for 3 hours each stream, and then by the week after I'll try to get to 4 hours per stream. Okay, so if it is valid, it's 1, and if it's not valid, it's 0. We are setting RAX for this. Chat, anyone know what's wrong with my code? This, yeah, okay, this assumes it's in the right spot. And it checks. And okay. Let's go to the bottom of this file and figure out what the fuck we're doing wrong. Okay. We'll find the global star. We found the global star. We get rid of all the white space at the beginning. We can set our DI to RSI. Is that actually, is it RAX? That's a true question. Is it RAX? Fuck. But I was just there. I can just check. Is it RAX? Check a function. Check a valid type. It's RSI. Chat, you'll figure it out one day. You'll figure it out. You figure it out. Chat. So it's RSI. That means something must be up, bro. There we go. That means something must be up with this, trying to figure out where to go. So, I don't fucking know. Let's have a look. Okay, so globals goes down, goes to here. It goes this way. Then there's a few spaces. Okay, I actually need to look at this font hex. Can I open with hex editor? Okay. There's globals. There's 0A. There's 7B. That's fine. 0A. There's 20. Coding is coding. Yes, coding is very coding. And it sounds very similar to coding. Anyways. This is really annoying me. I don't know what's wrong. What the fuck's wrong? The coding... No, the code is not coding. The code... No, the code isn't working. What the fuck is it not working, though? Okay. At least we're getting an error that we're actually picking up, though. We're not just full crashing out. You know what I mean? So, RDI, file compiling, PTR. Skip the white space. Click through A. So if I go open this in open with hex editor. So there's globals. Okay, so we start here, I think. Maybe wrong spelling. I'm allergic to coding. Anyways. Here. We increment RDI. We check if it's not equal to, and then we increment RDI again. So we actually start here. No, we start here, okay? So now... Interesting. But how did you find that? I want to know. How did you find that out? Anyways. So, I think I found the issue, chat. So, we are starting on this letter here. So, for now, we're going to skip that. Yeah, when you skip that. Function array management. Compare. RDI to a byte. It should be this. JE.skip whitespace. A very simple check, very simple check. Fun. Oh no, chat. Why the fuck? Okay, why now? What's after that? 0A. Okay, then we've got 20, 20, 20, and 20. Okay, so we got 7B, 0A. But I need to know where we are fucking starting. That's what I need to know. Like, where are we starting? But I'm not in 16-bit mode. Chat, everything thinks I'm in 16-bit mode when I'm not in 16-bit mode, clearly. It's really annoying me. Okay, so RDI space is equal to A. Which, what is space on an ASCII table? Chat, what's space on an ASCII table before I find it? Where is space on an ASCII table? Nah, I think I've gone past it. Carriage return, shift in, shift out. Space. It is hex 20. Okay, chat. So hex 20 is fine. And there's 69 over here, which is I. I know I is 69. So we are aiming. Yes, it is in fact 0x20, chat. I don't have. No matter how good of a programmer I am, I probably will never have a whole ASCII table engraved into my mind. Okay. I'm just not that smart. Okay. No. Okay, RDI. What else should we check for? Okay, I need to see what we actually have here. So I'm going to RSI, RDI, call, parental terminated string. What do we have here? Okay, well, that makes actually a lot of sense. But so instead of incrementing RDI, we need to add RDI. I don't know about that one, but okay, I figured it out, chat. So what I need to do is I need to add 7. 1 sec. Oh shit, I misclicked. But I lost my keyboard. 1 sec. Okay, found 1/2. Where's the other? Where's the other? I'm in VR, chat. How am I meant to do this? I'm in VR. Where the fuck's my... Okay, I found one side. What is that? The... Okay, no, that's my D key, I think. There we go. I found it. Add DI. No, that's wrong one. 7. Now it actually should be 8, I think. Now try that. Oh, it worked, chat. Look at that. Some quick thinking. Look at that. It's an int, chat. It picked up an int. Actually, before running this, I'm gonna make it yeah, I don't know what happened before my menus, but they'll crash. There should be a new line str call parental terminated string. Then there we go. Now here, immediately after doing that, I'm going to RSI space call parental terminated string. These are all good debug tools for me to use that I built myself. Then, so we get the function type over here. And then we do need to get how many definitions there are on the whole file, so we can actually pretty quickly add that. We can get find all defines. Now that's relatively simple because there will be no cases where there's these in there. I can literally just go compare. Is it RDI or RSI? Yeah, compare RDI. Bro. Byte. Nope. There we go. And then we'll do increment RDI, and then yep. If it is bro, jump. If not equal, bro. What's actually wrong with me sometimes? Find all defines. So far this will find all the defines, and then we need a increment RDI, and then jump dot find all finds. Very, very, very simple here, okay? Then the very, very next step is here to not only check that, but we also need to check for what's inside of our DI. Fuck. I got this chat. I got this byte. We need to check if it is. Nope. There we go. Row. There we go. Now, if this is, bro, if Is that J? No, that's K. Yeah. JE, then we need a dot exit. Dot find all exit. For now, this should just be return, but I'll add the pushing pop. Oh, thanks for the follow. But I can't read that. Oh, L anti something. Thanks for the follow. I'm kind of blind, don't worry about it. Okay, so now, JE dot find all exit. So theoretically over here, we are incrementing RDI, checking if it's an exit, checking if it is a end of a define, and if it is an end of the define, we add and then we restart. No, wait, we don't add RDI, bro. I've lost it. We need a dot find all defines loop for one. Then we need to XOR RCX, so we can count how many we've found. What next? We need to, instead of incrementing our DI, we need to increment our CX, and once we exit, we'll need to protect our DI. And we'll actually protect our CX, but what we'll do is, let me pop our CX. Then what we'll do is, before we do that, we will actually move the output into our AX, because that makes it easier for me to deal with. Then, I mean, what else is there? What else is there to do, chat? Realistically speaking, what else is there to do? Okay, so that should find all the defines. Then we can get the number defines. Obviously, duh. I mean, let's just try running and see if it works, chat. We need to... Okay, we'll need to put this... Just after here, actually, we can just call dot find all defines. Find all defines. And then... If I'm right, we probably won't. God fucking damn it. Okay. We stag faulted. But why? Okay, well, we can try to figure out what have we done wrong here to begin with. So, our DI... So if it's equal to this, which is there. Okay, we need to make sure that is there. So we need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this function, okay? We need to figure out what broke, okay? So... So our DI obviously needs to be the pointer of it, which makes sure RDI is the pointer. RDI is in fact the pointer. But actually, here's a quick check. Is it the actual check itself, or is it what we do after the check that's broken? Jump $. Bro, stop leaking shit. Okay, it's what we do after. That makes a lot more sense. So, what do we do after? Okay, so with the final defines, we call that. And then, okay. Okay. What's bro, JMP P bro jump $. Try that. We figured it out, chat. We figured it out. So the issue here is this. Fine. Chat, I can't believe you didn't tell me. This is unbelievable. Bro, find... If I can spell all defines the loop. Make sure we... Because right now, it's basically an infinite loop adding to the stack, causing a stack overflow, and that's the issue. There we go. Now, if we do this, it works as intended. So now we have the my bad. Now we have the number of defines, which is in RAX. Which if we have, where the fuck is okay, if we have the example table structure, that'll be 16 bytes each. Although it would be faster to use shifting right, I think it is. Shifting right, I might just multiply because that makes my job way easier. Yeah. If I can find my keyboard again, my god. Push RAX, pop, bro, pop RAX. MOV, no, RAX already contains what we need. MOV RBX is 16. Multiply, bro, multiply RBX, and we check if what's inside of, what the fuck is it? A DX? No, it's still RAX. RAX contains the output. So now this is the number of bytes we need to allocate, and we'll put this temporarily in a. It will do a pass globals dot temp, bro, temp T, bro, M temp table add temp table pointer and DQ0. Now next step, we need to allocate this memory, which means we need to push RDI on top of this. Then next step is, oh my days, but how can I be so bad at spelling? MOV RDI should be equal to, bro, no, working on it, RAX. Now for each RAX we need to, so yeah, whatever's in RAX we need to call malloc, compare RAX, bro, 0 JE out of memory error, and if we are not out of memory, we need to store this in MOV dot, bro, what did I call it? Dot tape. Where the fuck did I just say? Temp table PTR. And we'll put that inside. We'll put RAX inside of it. Okay, now we've got the table pointer. We need to grab the things we need from this. So we need the var type and the start data. Okay, so we can get the var type. That's relatively easy. We should also store the name somewhere in here. So we'll add to the bottom. Bro, name PTR. There we go. We'll do the name later. The name's not right now thing. The name's whenever the fuck I feel like it type thing. Where am I? What are they doing in the code? Oh yeah, we're passing the globals again. Man. Now nobody pay attention to the time. Okay. Nobody pay attention to the time. I just needed to check how long I'm streaming. Nobody pay attention to the time, or you realize it's 2 AM. But hey, what the yeah, my tracking almost broke. Okay. Time to get back to programming. Okay, so pass the globals, new line, we already know that. We malloc, yeah, just make sure this doesn't break anything. It doesn't? Okay. It's almost 2 AM. Anyways. We store this, and then we never use it. We can actually use this immediately. We can M-O-V. You know, if I can spell on my keyboard that I can't see, that'd be very useful. Actually, we'll set RDI. Bro, we'll set RDI to... actually, nah, we can do this after. We can push RDI, pop RDI. Then we can set RDI to the temp table pointer, and then MOV RDI MOV RDI IX. But now okay, so IX, yeah, it's the number that. Okay, so we got that. Well, when you store the number of them somewhere, right? Actually, we'll just store that up here. What am I doing? This is way too much effort. Bro. Pass globals dot num go. There we go. Pass globals and number globals. Who could have guessed? And instead of doing whatever this is, we don't need that. That's redundant. We can up here set MOV dot bro. Do you want to check chat? Okay, tragedy. I can't follow on Twitch. Gotta look at the stream regardless. Thanks, bro. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. I don't know if you're leaving, I can't tell. But yeah, if you're leaving, I hope you have a good rest of the day. If it's a day for you, for me it's 2 AM. IX. Okay, there we go. Now, simply chat. I forgot what I was gonna say. No! I refuse to! I got a language to build! Anyways, I'll be live same time tomorrow. Bro, chat, calm down. This is just my sleep cycle. I'll actually show you the time if you want. Let me move my avatar face. But it's 2 AM chat, did you see that? Anyways. Let me let's see. So we check what's a valid function type. Yeah, who needs that sleep thing anyways? Fuck. But what is it called then? But it's called num globals. Why the fuck did I call it that? Look, getting holes in your num globals. There we go. That's what it's meant to be. Then we set the num globals. I forgot what I was doing. Whoa. What's that meant to mean, chat? Hold up, chat. What's that meant to mean? Anyways, moving on for whatever that was. What time is it? Okay. I might actually end stream in about 30-ish minutes, but that doesn't mean I'll stop yet. The brain hole is where the worms live. But I just scared myself. I accidentally touched my VR headset, and then I scared myself with the sound it makes. Anyways, we need to get back to the code. Bro, chat. Okay, now. So, for each table, we add 16. So for this one, so we get the type from the first letter. Then we'll do bro M, O V. Well, where the fuck am I meant to put this? Okay, we can use MOV. How about RDX to the temp table pointer. We could do RDX to the byte AL, which should contain presumably something. I don't fucking know anymore, chat. You think I sound like a functioning human being when it's 2 a.m. and I'm programming an assembly? We can one sec, chat. We can increment a keyword dot temp table pointer. No, wait, we don't need to increment that. We can just, I forgot what I was doing, chat. Anyways, so we are in fact writing, where the fuck is it? So we're writing this first bit, and then we're gonna need this, no, let's start data, yeah. We're writing the var type, and the start date is always gonna be 0, so I can literally just, I could choose before I return. I could just XOR AX. Now, people may wonder why the brain hole language. That's crazy. My editor hates me, chat. What was I setting to 0? Oh, when you said the start data to 0. We can do MOV RDI, RDI temp table pointer MOV RD bro. I lost my keyboard. Okay, MOV RDI plus. It should be 7, maybe. Okay, so that's offset 0, offset 7, offset 8. It's offset 8. Crazy. Bro, that joke's so old. Nah, I'm not saying it. The joke's old. Now, for now, we by default set this to null. In 99% of normal cases, this should never by default be null, because then you'll get tons of null pointer errors if you try to define a string, which... Very funny. It is funny. But we need a functional programming language here. Honestly, chat, you know what? I'm setting this new goal right now as we're speaking. I want this programming language to be the main programming language in my operating system after it's done. I'm going to build an operating system using just this language that I made. That sounds funny. Come on. Come on. That's going to be funny as fuck. Now, yeah, it's probably gonna be a while before I get anything compiling, though. Anyways, let's, okay, no seg faults, that's good. Now, all we need to do... I mean, that's all we really need for now. Bro, I don't know what to add, because we can get the names, but then I wouldn't have anywhere to put it, because for some reason I made it 16 bytes when I actually need it to be... I need my calculator. Bro, never mind. It's not... Bro, 6... Bro, no. Plus, 8. No, 8. 24. Okay, it's actually 24 bytes. My bad, chat. Yeah, so this actually needs to be a, bro, this is a UN64. It's technically not a UN64, but it can also be a UN64. Make any sense yet? Make any sense, chat? Like, technically, it is a char pointer, okay? Everyone knows that. It's a char pointer. But, I mean, I'll say it's UN64 because that's just a common size. Nope, that's very valid. You can do that. Here. See, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my fucking editor, chat. Can someone tell me what's wrong with my editor? It keeps on telling me shit's invalid when it works fucking fine. Ow, fuck. I pulled on my cable and almost disconnected from the computer. I might end the stream now. I'm tired and I can't think properly. Either way, we just made huge progress in one stream, chat. Like, absolutely insane progress, chat. I think I'm gonna really though. I'm getting tired and it's 2:06 a.m. So, what can we learn from today's stream? I'm mid at programming. I don't know. What am I meant to learn from today's stream? Anyways, I guess see you next fucking stream. I don't fucking know. Well, I'll be off now. And have a nice day or something. Or night, depending on where you live. I don't know.